Meatloaf, the end-of-day meal. These are the makings in the Orange Huntress kitchen. Her continuing mission? To use up all the venison, to make tasty meals and invent new ones. To boldly go where others have gone before. Yeah, I know it's just meatloaf, but they're mini, so that makes them even better. I hope you enjoyed that fun little intro. This is just me making up some mashed potatoes for our cute little mini meatloaves we're gonna eat. You can find the recipe for these down in the description. I'm using all the ground deer for this, 3 pounds in fact. And by the looks of my freezer, I'm probably gonna need to make more grind before summer. I added half a tablespoon of dried thyme, 3/4 of a tablespoon of garlic powder, 1.5 tablespoons of dehydrated onion, and tons of salt and pepper. You can tell this is my favorite part, right? The tiniest bit of liquid smoke. Handle with caution is potent. And we can't forget our 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire. I'm gonna pop in 2 lovely eggs for binding, along with 1 cup of breadcrumbs. You can use oats or crackers if you want instead. Time for the mixy. Don't be afraid, just get right in there. However, you could use gloves or your stand mixer. Now it's time to check the potatoes. You know they're ready when they are fork tender. My potato preference would have been white potatoes. They have a way smoother texture and they taste amazing. They're a perfect mashed potato. But when you're in a pinch, you use what you got, so I mixed them with some russets. We gotta get these minis in the oven. I've got my muffin tin here. You could use silicone if that's what you got, and I'm gonna coat it with some olive oil. I pressed the grind in really firmly to the muffin tin and filled it all the way to the top. Do you want to know why I put dehydrated onions in? I used raw onions the other time and they gave off a lot of liquid, which then made the beautiful meatloaves fall apart. Tip of the day, use dehydrated onions or cook your onions before you add them to your grind. And notice I filled up any empty muffin cups with water. It saves your tray and makes your oven more humid. Let's mash. You're going to take a 1/3 cup of butter, a 1/4 cup of milk, half to a full teaspoon each of salt and pepper, depending on preference, and you can stop right there. Or you can keep going and add at least a teaspoon of chopped garlic, as well as a 1/4 or up to 1/2 cup of shredded parmesan, and about 1/2 teaspoon of dried parsley. Now comes the fun part, the mashing. What is meatloaf without a topping? Plain old boring. So to jazz things up, I mixed 1/2 cup of ketchup with 1.5 teaspoons of mustard, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 beautiful tablespoons of brown sugar. I'd normally double the topping, but I did not have enough ketchup in this case. I painted this onto the cute little meatloaves about the last 5 minutes of cooking time. When they're done, you can even hit them with the broil for an extra 2 minutes. I ended up cooking these at 400 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes and removed them from the muffin tins with a spatula. Okay, last part, you can choose to do this or not, but it makes them look so cute. Aren't they amazing? Make this for yourself, for your family, a dinner party, sports event. They may be mini, but they are mighty flavorful. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy cooking.